Welcome back to part 2 of my Cricut summer series. In this video, I'm adding vinyl to these cute dino bins that I found at the Target dollar spot. These were $3. I believe they came out with their spring items, so I'm not sure if they are still available, but if you picked it up, this is a fun project for kids. I'm in Cricut Design Space and I'm going to grab my font. I'll click on text, then I'll go up to my font, and I am going to search for KG next to me. I thought this font looked super fun for a kids project, especially for a boys dinosaur bucket. So I'm just going to type in my fonts. I'm going to type in Luke, and I'm going to type in Dino Dig. Next, I'm going to size this. I decided 4 inches would be a good size for each side. So I am going to click on Dino Dig and I am going to make this 4 inches for the width. Now I want to show you a really great trick for font sizing. If I click on Luke, you can see that it's already 4 inches. And that won't look good at all because Luke is so much bigger than Dino Dig because it only has 4 letters in it. So what you can do to make the size match is when I go to Dino Dig, if I look at my font size, it says 40.37. I'm going to double click and copy this number. I'm just hitting Command C on my Mac. If you have a Windows, it would be Control C. Then I'm going to go over to Luke and I'm going to double click again and I'll hit Command V, which would be Control V on a Windows. Then I'll hit Enter. Now you can see that this matches perfectly. I also want to mention that you want to choose the biggest one to size first. So that's why I did Dino Dig with the 4 inches first, and then you'll go to the other font and make it the same font size. If you have any questions about that, let me know in the comment box below, but I think that is a great way to make everything match really well. The vinyl I'm going to be using is orange vinyl for both of these. I could change the color in here, but it's all going on one sheet, so I don't have to do that. So now I'm ready to click on Make It. Then I'm just going to choose vinyl for my setting. I add my vinyl to the mat. I'm using Oracal 651 permanent vinyl. I buy this at Michael's. You can buy it in sheets or rolls, and I believe this color was called golden yellow. Next, I cut around the design. Also, these summer project videos I'm making are great for scrap vinyl. And here I'm using my pen tool to weed this out. And even here, I didn't even realize that I did Luke instead of Luke's. So I do go back and switch that later. Now I'm ready to add transfer tape to apply my design. I mentioned this in my last video, but I'm loving the Caesar transfer tape. It works so well. So I place this over my vinyl. Then I use my scraper tool to scrape down the front and back really well. Before I add my vinyl, I clean off the bin with rubbing alcohol. Then I remove the backing of the vinyl and apply my design. I rub it down and then remove the transfer tape. You can see here that now it says Luke's. I went back and cut it out again on my Cricut machine, and I did the same thing for sizing where I just made that the same font size as Dino Dig. I'm following the same process as I did with Dino Dig to apply my vinyl. If the vinyl doesn't stick down, you can just place the transfer tape back over it and press it over it again, and then try pulling the transfer tape back away. Now I'm ready to fill this. You can use regular sand, but I'm using kinetic sand because it is a lot easier. I'm also going to add rocks that I found at the Dollar Tree. I bought these toy dinosaurs at Michael's and I am going to add these in as well. Here's the finished product. My kids love sensory bands like this, and it's fun to be able to personalize it with the Cricut as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love it if you subscribed, and watch out for more summer videos coming soon.